taking a little while, but I think now we are live. Hooray! Hello. Welcome. And all that jazz. Right, so this is my setup. It's actually over here on the screen, but it's like here. If I raise my left hand and place it on the Bible, not the Bible, it's quite literally a book of evil spells. Boo. Booyah. In fact, check this out.
Booyah!
Yeah, booyah. So, yeah, here we have the Book of Evil Spells. It's all set up here. Ultimately, what I'm going to be doing is showing off this first of all. I kind of wanted to do a bit of a private live stream just so that I can test out whether or not this is going to work. It has been playing up this morning, this thing, which is kind of annoying. So I'm not going to sort of fiddle with it too much. Hopefully it'll work. I don't quite know why it's not working. It just sort of suddenly goes off, which is really irritating. Anyway, so I've got the Evil Spellbook here, and here's one I didn't prepare earlier, in true Blue Peter fashion. So the whole idea really is that we've got a book, a standard book. This one's Harlan Coben, Long Lost. Don't know what that is, probably some sort of novel. I've not read it. All I did was go to the charity shop, pick up something that's thick enough to, you know, look sort of like a spell book, and then covered it, and it ultimately ended up like looking like that. Now you may be able to tell, I don't know whether you can, this isn't a perfect circle, and this font I just cut it out of EVA foam. So what I decided to do was, now that I've got my Cricut and I can cut things nicely, I thought I would, I'll move that out of the way so you can see it properly. I thought I would cut it really nicely. So this is a perfect circle. And I've also got a whole load of other things as well. So this is a little baggie so that I can keep everything all organised for all the letters and all the bits and stuff, and it's all been cut out really nicely. So hopefully it's going to look awesome. Right, I haven't read any of that. Well, do you know you do know I'm asleep at this time? Could have just woken me up like you did like before. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, cool. Do you have lots of books to customise? Just one at the moment, but now that lockdown has been eased, no one needs to wear masks anymore. A lot of people still are, by the way, including me. But yeah, you don't need to wear a mask legally anymore. Oh, cool. Do you have lots of books to customise? No, not really. Yep, I can tell it's not a perfect circle. Alright, never mind. I'm just a perfectionist. Yeah, me too. But I mean, it's not bad. It's not terrible. I mean, in this one, it zeroes out on the green screen, but over there, yeah, it's not terrible. I mean, you can definitely tell, and ultimately, that's what it's going to look like. It's going to look like a perfect circle, and it's going to be that sort of size. Then evil and spells there. And they're pretty much aligned, these two books, so yeah, they are pretty much exactly the same size. This one's maybe a little bit thicker, but that's okay. And if you can see some sort of smudges on here, that's because Daniel's drawn on it already, because he created a design a year, maybe even 2 years ago. Yeah, you should wear a mask either way. I agree, I really do, which is why I do. It's still a pretty good spellbook, to be honest. I would still display that. Yeah, I still think this is actually better than the majority. Where is it? No. Am I turning it that way? There we go. I think it's better than the majority of spellbooks that you would see in a Halloween store. And it's a lot more... I mean, you could put like pages in there and stuff. I think this is a lot more convincing than most books. Most spell books anyway. The other thing you could do is to... Oh, 1 second. It does that, and I don't know why. It might just be because I've got a time limit on it, maybe. But the other thing you could do is to emboss it down here with like gold or silver or something. That would be quite cool. I know it did. Weird, I know. I don't know why. I mean, I could plug in the other camera, because that does seem to work a bit better. Maybe I should do that. 1 moment, please. Please hold. God, that's really hot. That's really, really hot. I was about to go, feel that, but no, it's really hot. Maybe that's why. Maybe it just overheated. I don't know. Weird. Right, let's try this then. Plug that in. I was genuinely about to hand it over to you and just go, hey, feel how hot that is. Like, come on, dumbass, that's not going to work. Okay, hopefully... Oh, God, one sec. It's asking for a code now. Nope. Are we in? Yes. Nice. I feel it through the screen. It's pretty hot. It is. Stupid. I know. It's bonkers. How's your moon water? Yeah, good, I think. I'm just going to close down Facebook, so... oh, actually, maybe I shouldn't. 1 second. I did anyway. And because I'm on my phone, on the camera, forward, back, no, back. There we go. Hopefully this isn't going to zero out. It might do still, but hopefully it won't. Is that upside down? It is. It actually properly is, isn't it? Whoa! Yeah, no shit. Disconnected. Well, duh. Right. Let's try that again. Damn it. Right. I think that'll do. Yeah. Is that going to work? I think that's still sort of backwards. Hold on, that's mirrored, isn't it? 1 sec. Is that the right way? Yeah, that's more like it. Right. Oh, dear me. Okay, let's organise this a bit. And that can go over there. Okay, so we're back exactly where we were before. Brilliant. Amazing. Right. I'm going to put that one there, I think. Right. So, let me just bring up that. Click on this. Allow. Close that one, close that one, close that one, and close that one. Alright. We're in. Okay, so, did anyone trip over it? No. It was on the patio table. This one is reversed, yeah. Each be careful, voting to get the other camera back. It's fine. I think it's fine. Right, so, yeah, the whole idea then is that all of these things will be piled on top. So there's going to be like the circle, then there's going to be this thing, then there's going to be the words across there and there. Whole lot going to be piled on with... You probably can't see that very well. Tissue paper. So this is like kitchen roll kind of thing. And some PVA glue, which I've got down here. Ta-da! It's just a standard sort of dial cheapy stuff from B&Q. That's what I'm using. I've also got a book, obviously. An Ogden's Old Fire Whiskey cup. It will have water in it during the live stream. I've got my drink. I was going to do one of these really awkward. I've got my drink. And do it for far too long. Kind of gags, but it went down the wrong way. Right. If you're going to do this angle, you're going to have to remember to not do any scratching. Yeah, you got a good point, actually. How about that? Oh! Hiccup! I'm going to move a few bits and bobs. That should probably plug in so that it's kind of out of the way. One on this. Oh, actually, I could do that to get it out of the way. Is that working? No. See, this is why I wanted to do a private live, mainly to work out such things. Okay. I don't know. I think maybe closer is probably better. I think that'll work. I wasn't intending to scratch my nuts anyway on stream. Just for the record. Okay, I think that'll probably work. And then, you know, if people really want to see my crotch, then they can. But there's something hanging off the camera. Yeah, I know. Don't do that for too long before it's too late. What? Okay, and then I've also got this stuff as well. So a whole pack of brushes, which I'm going to be using. I have a couple of extra bits which are not necessarily needed. These are colour shapers. So little pieces of silicone rubber attached to a paintbrush. Like that. See? Some are just round and shaped, and this one's almost like a knifey kind of shape. Doesn't really focus particularly well, but there you go. So what that's going to be doing is going to sort of line these areas without breaking the tissue paper, hopefully. The scratching, don't do it for too long. I won't do it for too long, promise. So I think I'm ready to go, which is cool. I also need I need some real effects. Oh, I also have some paint. So this one's a silver paint. I probably won't use that. Then we've got some black, which I am definitely going to use. And then we have some purple, some purple. And I've also got here, hiding over here, another glass. The glass is going to be purely just to wash stuff out. So probably like a paint washout rather than a glue washout. So I'm probably going to need a bit more space, if I'm totally honest. But I'm going to try to get around. Never seen that before. What, a colour shaper? They're used in sculpting mainly, but yeah. I carry bottles of paint in my pockets every day too, totally normal. What can I say? Yeah, I wouldn't normally do that. That's probably a bad idea, to be honest. But yeah. So what do you think of my setup? I think it's quite good. I think it's, you know, not terribly neat. But if I'm going to do it at the computer, which I probably should, you know, where the hell has my logo gone? Like, seriously, where's the real Wizardry logo? Why is that not around anymore? Is that over there? What's it doing there? Did I move it? I probably did. I'll lock it. The lighting is good. Oh, cool. That's good. I think I sent you the photograph of the setup. So we've got the key light up there, the side light over there, the ring light, which is like the main light, I guess, and then the little mini ring light over here, which, yeah, hopefully you can see that as it gets closer, then it really bleaches out. So that's where the mini ring light is. That's the one that I got for free, which is quite cool. I also got that side light for free as well. But Alexa, turn on the on-air sign.
Okay.
Oh, why? Ashley, does that make it look a bit too red? Alexa, turn off the on-air sign.
Sorry, I didn't find a group or device named outside.
Why do you keep calling it that? Alexa, turn off the on-air sign.
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
Turn off the on-air sign.
Okay.
Okay. So, did that look a bit too pink? Probably did a bit. Right. You didn't move it today. In fact, you fixed it last private stream. The angle is good. You already have all the things you need for the spellbook ready. Yeah. Now fix the white background on the 2 member icons. Really? Must I? Can you do a real and a fake now? Just so I can see what they look like, please. I think I know what you mean though. The member icons, those are the ones that... Because your one's okay, isn't it? Is that what you mean? The member icons? I think that's what you mean. You're not talking about real or fake, are you? Am I lagging? Or you're not responding? Yes, real or fake. I mean, to be honest, I quite like that. They're quite sort of in your face. I quite like them like that. And you're talking about the member icons. Yeah. That's what I thought you were talking about. Right, let's have a look. Pardon me. The Owl and the Witch Hat. How do you know these things? You know more about my channel than I do. Alright. I'm not just saying that. I genuinely think you know an awful lot more about my channel than I do. Hell of a lot more. Scary. Right. But if you don't have better things to do, then why not? I do have better things to do. Yeah, I do, actually. But I'll do it anyway. Right, let's do this. I've written down 12 points you can do to improve your channel, actually. Yeah, you did say about that. Is the member icons one thing of it? Well, I just need to get probably a couple of little mini glasses. Or a mini glass and a crap plate. That's probably what I need to do. It is. Okay, in that case, let's do it. So, I think it's in monetization from memory, and then in memberships, see more. And then, yes, cool. So we've got 6 members again. Yay! So it's the witch's hat, is it? Okay, let's edit those. I don't know whether I've got these. So what was it? The owl and the witch's hat. I mean, the owl I think is probably most pressing. Not most depressing, most pressing. I mean, I blatantly stole it from FreePick, so I'm going to go and download it again. And I'll probably just start it again. Start from scratch. So we want a really basic owl. 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 I would show you my screen, but if I do that, the chances are it's probably going to cock up the rest of the setup, so I'd much rather just not, if that's cool with you. Oh, you know, that's better, isn't it? Right, let's have a look. I mean, you just can't see that that owl is an owl, in my opinion. You almost need like a an icon. I think that's quite good. I would send you a photo, but I just can't. Oh, why does it keep on logging me out? That's so annoying. No, not sign up. Sign in. Sign in with your social network. Because the thing is, when you scale it down to like 32 pixels, I think it's 32, it might even be 16, it's really, really hard to see. So you can pick a really nice image, but then when you scale it down, everything just loses definition totally. Whereas an icon, if you scale it right down, it kind of maintains it because it's almost been built to be tiny. There we go, right, let's do this. Okay. Actually, no, that's cool. You can get rid of it. Oh, no. I think the owl is definitely the most important one, simply because that's the first one that anyone's going to see. So, alright, if we take out that, and that, and that, and that, lock that. What colour should the owl be? I'm thinking probably a browny, orangey kind of colour. Maybe. Or even a grey, actually. Grey might be quite nice. Yeah. Let's do it like a bluey grey. That's cool. Because Hedwig was kind of a bluey grey. Oh, you idiot. Right, 1 second. There we go. Ooh. No, needs to be darker than that, for sure. For sure. Yeah, that's more like it. So, alright. And then that one, then image size 32 height, I think. From memory. Yeah, he looks alright. You can tell it's an owl. You need to start selling on AliExpress. I was surfing through witchcraft stuff last night. There's a ton of posters like yours, and they've sold hundreds. That's interesting. But they're probably really, 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 really cheap. So, I don't know. How cheap are they? Because if they're like £1 including postage, I can't compete with that. Right, YouTube. You saw one for £2. Well, that's so worth it. It's probably not worth it for me. I mean, if I had, you know, if I printed out 1,000 of them, maybe. Yours is much better. Oh. But yeah, I just can't compete with it. That's the problem. I kind of wish I could, in a weird way. YouTuber, icons, owl. Save and publish. Oh, for God's sake. Aspect ratio problem. Right, save that again. Oh God, where's my mouse? Where's my mouse gone? Save as. Got fat fingers today, it's just not working right. Come on. Ow. Yes. Okay. Aspect ratio must be 1:1. Quite like the fat owl actually. Right, so the owl's done. And what was the other one? The wizard's hat. Just sell the file. No, because if I sell the file on AliExpress, woo! That's gonna cost me money. Because people are just thieves, they just steal stuff. So, no. I shit you not, honestly, if I put that online as just the file for anyone to take, they just would. As sad as that is, and I know it's for sale on Etsy, but you know, I mean, I've already had copyright claims against it. If it suddenly becomes far more popular, there'll be even more, and then I just won't have a look in. Shame, but there we are. Right, cancel that. 32. Canvas size 32. Okay. Save as PNG. Hat. You didn't watermark it. That's not the problem. People bought it and then sold it. Someone disliked the real Wizardry intro. I don't care. I don't care. I probably should care, but I don't. People dislike stuff all the time. They're just assholes. By Neil Trigger, age 41. Right, replace image. Hat. Save and publish. You know, don't know why I bother with that, because how do you know the hat one has a white image, by the way? Because that's kind of weird, because no one's got the hat yet. But there we are. Okay, so all of them are sorted. Sorted. And that's still... I'm just going to refresh, actually. One sec. Because I'm kind of lagging here. Or at least on the image side of things, I'm lagging a bit. Because I'm a hacker and I hacked into your system and I see all the emojis. The crystal ball. What about the crystal ball? Crystal ball and the 1 month badge. Yeah, no, I know. I thought you said the owl and the hat, but I'll sort out the crystal ball. If I can find where. I'm not sure I can find the crystal ball again. Oh, it might be that one. Is it that one? It's not that one, but I'll download that one because that one actually looks quite good. Oh no, it is that one. It is that one. I thought it might be. Right. Empty snare glib. Snare glib. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, you see it in the membership tab, so you are cheating. Very rude. Right. Mer. Oh no. A little bit too far on that one. Come on. That'll do. And 5. Don't hold down caps lock because that's not going to do anything. Take out that. There we go. I think. Hopefully. Image, canvas size 3682. And then. Oh, I haven't told you this, by the way. But when I moved to Exeter, I'll tell you later. I've been a member for 7 months, 20 days. Wow, cool. But being a patron for way longer, you have. I don't know how much longer actually. Probably quite a lot longer though. Yeah, so when I moved to Exeter, they have red coats, which are like local tour guides, and they do a free ghost tour. So I'm going to take everyone on a free ghost tour, which should be fun. Hopefully I'll be allowed. Might even do it live. That'd be fucking awesome. When I move, I don't know. I know that they do it in the winter. I don't know whether they do it in the summer at all. But yeah. Also, it might be a bit delayed as well. Might be sort of February time that we do it, which is really problematic. But there we go. Alrighty. Let's change that one then. I mean, it looks exactly the same, but it's just taken out the background, so hopefully that'll look right. Alrighty. Done. Yeah, cool. Do I do anything else? Yes, I do need to get a couple of well, I need to get a little glass full of, it will be full of this stuff, this glue, and I also need to get a crappy plate. So, I mean, either you could, it looks much cleaner now, awesome, that is good. So yeah, you can either hang on, or I'll just go and see you at 11, so it's up to you really. Don't confuse it with milk. I'm definitely not going to drink milk deliberately, although it's really gloopy, so the chances are it probably wouldn't ever be like that anyway. Yeah, so I could just get a pint of water, a little blob of glue in a glass, and a plate. I think that'll probably sort me out. So I'm going to put all of this stuff back here. Hopefully you can't see that anymore. So water in there. Actually, that's all I need, isn't it? I think. Yeah. Right. I think that's everything I need anyway. Cool. Groovy, baby. Booby gravy. I'm going to line that up So hopefully, because what I really wanted to do is to do it sort of like a reveal to say, look, this is what we're going to be making, but here's one I didn't prepare earlier. Ta-da! That's what I want to happen. So I think that works. Yeah. And yeah, I also need to tidy up a little bit as well. I know that. It's fine. That can probably stay where it was actually. These need to go. Oh yeah, the other thing I might use is some cotton wool buds. I don't know whether I'm going to need these or not. So, don't know, might put those over there just in case I need them. Alrighty. It's not even that messy. Challenge accepted. Check this out. Yeah, it is that messy, honestly. It's quite horrendous, in fact. There's just piles of shit. All off camera. I'll give you that. It's all off camera, but it doesn't look great. Yeah, I'm sure you do. But oh, rubbish. No, there's. It's not really rubbish. It's not like trash. It's just piles of crap. I've got loads of those ticket frames just piled up. Weirdly, I still can't find yours, and I don't know where it is. Probably up in the loft somewhere. But yeah, it's gone missing. I've got a couple of real spell books up here and things, but they're all fairly tidy. I probably need to put some of my other spell books. That's not piss. I need to put some spell books away. One sec. Because at least then I can tidy up a bit, you know. Whoa. Stay. Yeah, this helps a bit, because then I can put my magical creatures, my encyclopedias and stuff away. Almost broke my Ouija board. Didn't, thankfully. Right. So, I think this is quite a good setup. I'm quite happy with that. I'm drinking piss. Yeah. It does look a bit pissy. Isn't trash rubbish? Yeah, kind of. How do you get to the loft then? I haven't built that yet. There's a ladder in the hall. Yeah, I need to get two things. Please hold. So far, this thing isn't going offline, so that's cool. Possibly something to do with either overheating or the processor. Not quite sure which, but either way, it's good. I'm also going to get a top up of the drink as well. Water in there. I think that's all I need. Right, I'll be back. Alexa, turn on the on-air sign.
Okay.
Alright.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey Matt, check this out. Alexa, thank you, darling.
You're welcome, sweetie.
I think that's funny. Right. Vodka? Hardly. It's real fruit. It's not real fruit though, because I emptied it and filled it with water instead. Alexa, thank you, darling.
You're welcome, sweetie.
Alexa, thank you, sweetie.
No problem, darling.
It's a good laugh, isn't it? Oh right, yeah, actual drink. So that's not a drink, but this one is. Glug glug. Right, I think I'm pretty much ready, which is nice. Do I go live half an hour earlier? I should probably put some glue in there, maybe. You know what? I'm going to go grab another one, I think. Am I? Maybe even another 2. Yeah, I will. I'll be back. Stop looking at my ass. Tell you what though, it's going to be quite nice having a dedicated place to do all this stuff. Right, one of those, and one of these. That's a ramekin, so it can be used for mixing. Stay. Don't be so rude. Alright, I'm going to get rid of that. Yeah, so actually... Oh yeah! So I've got a whole load of these glasses. So these are for purple, black and... I don't know, like glue. And then there's this thing, which is like to mix stuff. So that's so not going to happen. Actually, you know what? I should just do this. There we go. Ta-da! It's really warm in here. Do you reckon I can get away with a fan? You know what? I'm not even going to ask. I'm going to go and do it, and then ask whether or not you can hear it and whether or not it's too distracting. But let's just do it. One sec. Knock knock. I'm going to be going live in a bit, so just thought I'd let you know. Okay. Alrighty. Oh. Gotta stay cool, man. A cup for each paint, yeah, kind of. Kind of. Oh, which one's that? Professor Pomona Sprout, you little minx. I thought Professor Sprout was over the other side. Did I not? Huh. That's interesting. Oh well, I'll sort that out later. It's not that loud. Cool. Yeah, Nathan's home. The more vodka, or the more the merrier. You're the one that flashed it, don't blame me. Yeah, fair enough. I kind of did. I need to pull up my trousers a bit. There we are. Right. So we have 24 minutes-ish. Yeah. So the water's there, that's all good. I think I'm ready. I don't think there's anything that's going to be a massive surprise. I hope. I might actually just prepare the prepare this, because this is going to be quite fiddly, I think. Because the whole idea is that you take a single sheet now. What you can do, if you don't have fingernails, is find someone who does. No. What you could do, you could use like a pin or something like that. So I was actually going to use my pin pen. And the whole idea really is that you take a 3-ply or a 2-ply kitchen towel. And it doesn't matter too much if you tear it, try not to though. And then just peel it like this. But it is incredibly fiddly, and it's also not particularly fun to watch, so that's why I'm thinking I'll do it now rather than later. Because I'm hoping I'm going to get some more viewers from this. Maybe that's a bit ambitious, but doing it on a Saturday morning I think will probably open me up to a new audience, I hope. I guess we'll see whether or not it does, but I'm fairly ambitious, fairly hopeful, I think. I see no reason why I shouldn't be able to get a bigger audience than I've got at the moment, but I am really struggling right now. Since changing from Real World Magic to Real Wizardry, I don't know what it is. I don't know whether my core audience has dropped off and I'm yet to pick up a new one. I don't know whether it's the fact that that one video has died and it's killed the rest of my channel. I don't know. I mean, I have been sort of... I think I mentioned either to you or to Kaylee that that one video is responsible for about 3/4 of my traffic. That's not a good statistic, that. Yeah. So... it could just be that viral video. Yeah, it could be. It could be. I've got a pin pen here. So I think it was, yeah, I think it is 3-ply rather than, is it? Oh, maybe it isn't. Hard to tell, really. No, I think maybe it is just, oh yes it is, it's 3-ply. That was me, thankfully. What was you? Oh, me telling Kaylee. Yeah. I probably did tell Kaylee as well, to be honest. It's just not a very good statistic. Yeah, I think I did. I have a funny feeling that Kaylee was getting really worried about her growth, and I said, well, you know, if it wasn't for that video, Real World Magic as it was would be an awful lot smaller than it is now. And I stand by that. I think it probably is that is the case. But okay, so we've got enough tissue paper now. That's cool. I do need more good performing videos. I need much better performing videos, actually. But I just don't know why that one took off. No idea. I also don't know why it's died. It might well be that it died because of the rebrand, but at the same time, it was dying off before that. So, I don't know. Because it definitely took a dip before. Why are you taking them apart? I'll show you. Basically, you don't want to put all of them on at the same time, otherwise it will ruin the detail. But if you pull them apart, it has a really nice texture which will look a bit like snakeskin, so that's why. It went viral because the CTR was high, yeah. But why was the CTR high? Don't know. I have no idea.
Booyah!
Yeah, I don't know what actually caused it in the first place, but there we are. Right, I think I'm going to have to get going because I need to organise sort of how all of this is going to work. I also need to edit the stream so that I can edit the tags and all that sort of stuff, so that's going to take a little while. I've only got 18 minutes left. I'm not going to do an intro this time, I'm just going to go straight into an 11 o'clock. So I'll end this one and then I'll see you again at 11. Cheerios!